Insurgency Sandstorm is a game all about fighting across the arid deserts in slow, methodical combat. Or is it? Update 1.6 just came out, which flips everything on its head and may just be the best update yet. You'll see why after the jump.
Fog Squad is on the LZ.
It's been 3 months since update 1.5 gave us Domination Mode, and man did New World really use their time well on this one. From a dramatic new level to new weapons and even much needed balances to fire support, this update is packed with awesome new content and changes. Let's dig right into it. We got the new map Power Plant, which is the first map with any real color. This map is based upon northern Iraqi terrain and the Chernobyl industrial complexes. It features tightly packed buildings with a lot of entrances and exits, including many windows. This creates a very complex level with many angles and corners to check as you move through it, which also results in a lot of CQC and a lot of fast room-to-room combat. You definitely need to be on your toes when you clear these rooms, especially on the points. It also features some nice long roads that I feel are honestly the best way to push to the next objective, but they also give the longest sight lines for machine gunners and snipers on the enemy team, so you really got to be careful. Definitely make sure to use smokes. Now I don't want to go too deep on this level. There will be a full playthrough at the end of this video, and I do want to make another video that has kind of a full walkthrough with strategies on the video that I'm going to release soon. So stay tuned for that. The next thing you may have heard about is the new weapons, the Tavor 7 and the Ace 52. Both of these are very modern assault rifles from the Israeli weapon industries, which are chambered for 7.62, and they're both available on the advisor classes for security and insurgency side. The security side gets the Tavor 7, which in my opinion feels more like a slow-firing, heavy-hitting SMG than a full-size assault rifle. It might have something to do with the way that the bullpup configuration is actually coded into the game, but it's extremely controllable on full auto, especially with the right attachments. This is probably going to be everyone's favorite new security side weapon, especially on modes like Domination and Team Deathmatch. Meanwhile, the Insurgent side gets the Ace 52. This weapon has like huge recoil compared to the Tavor 7, but I think it might be slightly more accurate at distance when you're firing in semi-auto mode. I have to do a little more testing on this, but that might be kind of where this breaks. I honestly had a really hard time fragging with this weapon in Domination and in objective-based modes, and the mood has generally been that this weapon is probably worse than the AKM, which was already available on security side. I think, honestly, that the Ace 52 probably needs a buff, because no matter what I put on it, I just can't make it controllable. Maybe I'm wrong, and you can let me know in the comments how you build it to make it work out, but it really isn't working for me, so we'll see what NWI is able to do with that. The next change that I'm honestly really excited about is that there's now Domination Mode on 5 new maps, to include the new one, Power Plant. The best part about this is that we finally got Domination for Refinery, which is my favorite map, and it should be your favorite map. I don't know why it wouldn't be your favorite map, it's mine. And I gotta say that Domination on Refinery is just as good as I hoped it would be. All of those awesome multi-level combat, long sight lines, yet still CQC, it's absolutely fabulous. You guys are really gonna like it. I haven't played so much on the other maps, but I did play a couple rounds on Summit, and man, was that wild. Enemies kind of coming from everywhere, and, you know, really working all the angles. I had a really hard time, honestly, even knowing where to look, which is generally an issue in Domination, but I felt that Summit specifically had that problem. So, definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to. But, overall, more Domination equals good. So definitely, I'm glad to see more Domination maps available. Next up, let's talk about the new cosmetics that are available. This is cool, trendy, kind of new jacket and face mask for the Insurgency side, which pretty much everyone since the patch has been rocking. And there's also a compression shirt to show off the muscles on your security operator. New World Interactive added my hat and headphone look as well. Now, I couldn't get exact 100% confirmation that they made this look for me, but let's review the footage from a past stream before any of this was announced. I'm gonna wear a hat now. Do we need gray? What do we need? I wish I could put cans on his head, though. Wish I could put headphones on it. That's okay, it is what it is. Yep, it was definitely me. They made some changes to the Insurgent fire support call-ins. You can see what they changed on the screen. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but my initial impressions are very positive on these changes, especially the new rocket barrage. Before, it was like this huge long wait, and then all of a sudden rockets just rain down and dominate an area, but this is a lot nicer. Having that constant, 5 waves of it really allows it to be that area denial weapon rather than just being a nuke everything from orbit sort of thing. The changes for things like chemical mortars and smoke are also very welcome, but there has been a weird issue with chemical mortars still killing you even after the visible cloud has lifted. It was a problem on CTE, and I've heard a couple people still having it after this patch has gone live. I have not witnessed it myself, though, so maybe they've already fixed it. I'm not sure. And, of course, drones are still getting stuck all the time, so that is still needing a little bit of work. I talked to NWI, and they have confirmed that they are trying to fix the pathfinding, but it's a little trickier than one would think. Now, probably the biggest part of this whole patch, honestly, for the game and its longevity overall, is the addition of the level editor and mod support. So Insurgency, the game, started as a mod, and modding is definitely in its DNA. The fact that this is releasing now is a huge boon for the game, and honestly, some people question if Sandstorm could even really be considered fully finished without mod support and community-made levels. There's a huge clamor for it, especially from the Insurgency 2 community. So the beta tools have been out for a while, and people have been tinkering around with them, and there's already some great-looking levels on the way, like these from @ITomBase and @invalid_Nick. Make sure to go follow them on Twitter. That's why I put the handle on the screen. And also check out this cool Benghazi remake map by a guy named EnergyLive on Twitch. And lastly, here's a question that pretty much everyone's been asking. What about performance? Well, I'm happy to say that my experience and that of everyone that I've asked is that there was a definite improvement in frame rates on every map, with one notable exception: the new map power plant. Likely this is just a situation where refinements need to be made in subsequent patches, but this map definitely taxes even the best systems, and I personally experienced my frames dipping from my average of about 90 to 100 to below that golden 60 FPS that we all crave. I'm sure it'll get fixed, but I just want to put it out there for people who may come back to the game and think, based upon their few games on just the new map, that performance hasn't improved elsewhere. That is false. It definitely has. Now, with all those changes kind of quickly highlighted, I want to close out this video with a lightly edited game of Push on the new map. Now, this one came down to the absolute wire on the last point. It was a great game that I think really shows off the chaotic, fast-paced nature of Power Plant. Thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoy it. Hello everyone, I'm UselessFodder. I'll be your commander for the evening.
Hello.
Alright, let's get ready.
We're off to a good start here.
Hey,
I think we're gonna be great
What's
friends.
this new update, guys? This new update fix the FPS at all?
On every map but this one, yes.
Oh, sweet. Is this map cool?
Yes, everyone push hard left.
Alright, left.
go!
Smoke it down the
Like,
road.
all the way to the fence?
Let's fuck some Where's the observer?
Observer, observer.
Roger that. Call for smoke.
Thank you.
Target.
Okay, push before they get set up.
We're in Alpha.
Captain Alpha, get on it.
I'm coming, babe! They're on it, boys.
Got him. Okay, keep pushing hard. They gotta run back a ways.
Anyone hit? Yeah, I'm on. Observer.
Dang that up. If you can get up to me, observer, I appreciate it. I'm gonna autocannon strafe the building, and then we'll push in.
Hit that position. Light those fucking
Don't push in the building yet.
Observer requesting a gun run at this target. You got it.
Observer, this is Station. We got you. He's inbound. Observer, this is Warlock. I'm here. Strafing.
Get the fuck back.
Okay, here we go. Push in. Above, second story.
You like that? Yeah. All right, well, he's all finished. Station out.
Good job, boys. Okay, hard left this one. Hard left on the next one.
All right, let's move up. Anaquarius.
Observer, this is Station. We're ready. Just let us know.
Above.
Spread the fuck out.
Well, you call that minigun way back here.
Helo's on site.
Hey, did they fix the attack chopper? How it like only kills 3 people and leaves?
I think it's a little better.
Good.
I still think left side's the best approach for this one. Okay, right there.
There's another one.
Okay, let me check an A in there. Hold on.
Right here. Might still be a guy.
All right, we're leaving. Be safe.
All right, it's clear.
Grenade.
Nade. Watch out. You're on it.
Woo!
Available to you when you want. Let the commander
Hey,
know.
can I get an observer? I'm ready to call in fire.
Oh, my ankles.
Fuck!
Non-combat injury.
Shit! Need an observer. Come to me. Bro, watch out. Step back. Got it. Okay, we need smoke.
Smoking
on
left
this
side
spot.
building.
Station. Observer, I need to fire smoke artillery on this target.
Observer, this is Station.
Hey,
Roger.
wait, smoke.
I just don't want to see anything happen to my front.
Yo, new man.
Ah, dang it. So yeah, if you get good penetration and get up there on that second story, just hold anyone from getting in, and the next guys will come and be able to push in the point.
They got a guy under the stairs, so he's gonna try and watch himself. Another guy in there.
Radio, get the radio. I need the fucking radio. The why? I'm returning, guys.
Great. Get on point. Ah! Thought we had that. Freaking amazing work. That's the hardest point. You guys did awesome. Great job. Okay, push real hard.
Fuck him up.
changing my magazine. Ah, no. Where's the observer? No. We should really call for fire support. Get the assassin. We need an assassin. Let's get a gotcha with this target. Hold on.
Smoke the left side road.
Observer, this is station. It's coming.
Okay, assassin's coming in. Don't push the front door yet.
Assassin here.
Wait for those rockets before you push.
Here she comes. Yo, hey, I'm loading up.
Oh, assassin's my favorite person in the whole world.
Firing.
Here they come. Stalemate. Got one.
Need boys on the flag.
Captain. Get on. Where?
Second floor.
See ya, assassin.
Do we know where your second floor?
Second floor, the hole in the floor. On the.
Yeah, one nade up there should get him.
Yeah.
I think so.
They clear us all off. Ah, dang it, I should have expected that.
He's in there. Watch front door. Watch.
With you, DB.
Okay, come on down.
Fatal funnel.
Shit, my bad, man. I didn't see me in the corner.
No, it's not your fault. Thanks for pushing.
I need you guys on
Right
Delta.
side. Yellow buildings.
Hey, wait for the smoke. I need a sec.
Observer, this is station. Got it. Firing smoke rounds.
Cool. Good camp setup on that backside.
Okay, capturing Delta.
Huh? Thought that was an ally. Kobe!
Smoke.
Not going in there.
Yeah, I know, right? Second floor, second floor.
You guys want to try to all push right side? I haven't tried pushing right at all. Like 100% of people go right
Let's kick
side.
Some ass. They're just ahead. Smoke out!
Here we go. Taking Delta.
Grenade, run.
Yo, hey, I'm loading up.
I got that guy. You can crawl to the stairs. Cleared a couple, still got more on here.
Sniper on the right side, behind that,
Okay, here we go, boys.
Station, copy. Stand by for rolling. Guns coming. Bring in the bird. Guns.
Loading.
Good gun run.
Taking Delta.
Couple go second story with me and clear it out.
Going.
I need a sec.
Get on the point, boys. Get on, get on. No! It didn't reload. Well, good game, boys. That was a really close one.
That was fun. You guys are putting on some pressure.
Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I please ask that you click that subscribe button. It does help a lot. If you're not quite convinced, though, why don't you check out my latest video on the top, or if you want more Insurgency Sandstorm, feel free to click that playlist on the bottom, and I'm sure you'll find something you love. Thanks, and I'll see you later. Fodder out.
Did someone remember smoke?
Nope. I got this, though.